What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Man, I got a great topic. I want to talk to the people today, man. I want to tell the people tonight why it's something crazy that I wanted to bring to the attention to the people that I think everybody's not fully grasping. Pause. Lonzo Ball last night was flirting with a triple-double in the midst of a shooting slump, ladies and gentlemen. We have never seen a player like this before, I'm telling you. This man is very underappreciated, and we must appreciate everything that this man brings to the basketball floor from the full spectrum. Like I said, sometimes we just deal from a base level, just one-dimensional. Lonzo Ball is a multi-dimensional player. I mean, just to box him up in one category, just to label him a scorer, a passer, just a guy who dictates pace. I mean, the man does it all. I mean, you can't just box this man in one. We're going to get all into it. But before we do that, I need everybody to hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. If you're not familiar right now, we are running a live right now as we speak. It's going down. Actually, we should be going live shortly, if we're not live already. It's about to go down. I want to shout out all the people that's rocking with Flight Sports TV. We can't do it without the people. We love y'all. And yesterday was an epic night, man. I mean, Lonzo came out there spectacular form. Just like I said, I just knew he was due for a decent game. I expect this to propel him to new heights with these Chicago Bulls. Let's get into it. Let's not waste a lot of time. Shout out to everybody. Hit that like button. It's crazy, man. I was watching the game yesterday, and Lonzo was going through a shooting slump that was carrying over from the game in New York against the Knicks. And I noticed early he was struggling, and at halftime, I think the stat line was like, what was it, 5, and I think it was either like 4, 5, or 5, if I'm not mistaken. Don't misquote me. It was somewhere in that range. Or was it 5, 4, and 4? It was one or the other. Um, and then I'm like, damn. I mean, the man is struggling. What people didn't understand, the man had like 3 blocks, a bunch of steals. I mean, the man was filling up the stat sheet. What we can say yesterday is Lonzo Ball did everything else, like I said, and that's all I ask of Lonzo Ball. If Lonzo Ball is struggling, just do other things on the basketball floor that can make you effective, because you're just too talented, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lonzo Ball. You understand? And like I said, the man is on a new basketball team, and slowly but surely, he's gaining the trust of his teammates. Slowly but surely, he's gaining and grasping the offense of this team. Slowly but surely, this man is going to become more of a focal point in this offense. You understand? Slowly but surely, him and Billy Donovan are building the trust. I can see it. Because Billy Donovan left him on the floor. I think Lonzo Ball can trust Billy Donovan. Most coaches that Lonzo has played for, he would have never had this opportunity. What I can give credit to Billy Donovan is he's understanding that Lonzo is figuring things out and he's being patient. So we got to give credit to Billy Donovan, because when Lonzo Ball takes off with this offense, you understand, it's going to be scary, and we have to credit Billy Donovan for allowing him to sit in the seat and figure it out, and mind you, they're winning in the process, so it's not that bad. But give credit to DeRozan, give credit to Zach. I mean, those guys are all world. We know that. But like I said, Lonzo Ball, I've stated this before, Lonzo Ball is a victim of playing with 2 MVP candidates. You understand? It's crazy. It's a gift and a curse, because they're scoring. It can definitely take you to new heights. As you can see, they're fighting for the #1 seed in the East. But also the curse could be guys don't get the touches. Guys are relegated to different roles, and like I said, it's just a balance that Lonzo has to figure out. But the man just got there. You understand? We got to put that into consideration. This is a new basketball team. We got to be patient with this kid. Lonzo Ball is the truth. You understand? Shout out to all the people that's rocking with Lonzo, that's holding it down in the midst of turmoil. I know shit is not easy. You understand? But like I said, Lonzo Ball got everything is on track right now for Lonzo. You see little bumps and bruises here and there because he has to figure things out. This is a different situation for him. New players that he's never played with before, new systems, new coaching. You understand? New city. Is a lot of variables in this situation, that I don't think everybody is putting into consideration. But Lonzo Ball is on track. Lonzo Ball is all defensive first team right now, point blank, period. So there are some individual accolades that Lonzo Ball will be receiving this season. And he's being recognized throughout the league. ESPN highlighted him. You understand? There's a lot. I'm telling you, is a trip. Is a trip. Just how a player too could change. How things are viewed of you. But Lonzo was in a slump. I really liked the way the team embraced Lonzo after that clutch dagger three. I think that's going to be something that Lonzo needed. You understand? Lonzo need these guys to get behind him, because oftentimes it do look like they're just behind themselves. But they need Lonzo. They need to get his confidence up, because you're going to need him when it counts most. So you don't have to go all out for 48 minutes. Maybe DeRozan could save that in reserve for the fourth quarter coming down the final stretch, where you're not orchestrating the offense all four quarters on and off. You have Lonzo Ball there relieving some of that pressure off of you and Zach. And Lonzo, like I said, he has to attack the basket. I like the way he's shooting the basketball from three right now, even though he's going through a slump. Pardon me. I think his 3-point shot is going to play dividends as we move on closer to the the closing mark of this season. The playoffs, they will be dangerous. It all depends on the matchup. Who will they be matched up with is going to be the question. That's always going to be the question for the Bulls. They could beat anybody. This team could easily get to the NBA Finals. I would not be surprised at it one bit at all. If they have Patrick Williams, I'll be ready to be solidified at this point. But we got to give credit to the Brooklyn Nets. These guys, they beat themselves, man. I don't know what the hell is going on with Brooklyn. I think that's another story for another topic. If we have time, we might be able to dive into my thoughts on the Brooklyn Nets, because they're our own story in itself, man. There's a lot of fraudulent activity going on in Brooklyn. Some gentlemen that we thought were stars labeled up there with LeBron, the Michaels, the Kobe's, some high profile names. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But we'll save that for another topic. But nonetheless, man, Lonzo Ball is the truth, man. We have never seen a player like this before. Lonzo Ball was literally flirting with a triple-double and struggling at the same time. I mean, you tell me where we've seen this before. This is crazy. This is wild. You understand? Wait till he figure this thing out. The talent Lonzo Ball possesses is retarded. That's why we oftentimes be going crazy, because we want to see him exhibit it. And oftentimes it seems to be like he's being held back. But we're going to get into it, man. We ain't going to hold back, man. We're going to definitely talk about it. We're going to shine the light on it. I want to definitely shout out everybody right now. We should be going live. I need everybody to tune in. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. You know how we rock it. We getting up out of here. It's Flight Sports. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody rocking with the channel. We have never seen a player like this before. I'm telling you, it's Flight Sports.